All right, finally, this is Welbin at Welbin Work channel. We are going to be ironing today. I have my trusty bone wrinkled shirt. I am using my ironing board, which is low to the ground right now so that I can get a better angle. And first, you want to make sure that your iron is plugged in. Grab it from here, like this. Plug it in. Make sure that the big side and the little side are in the correct ports. Okay. Plug it in, and then you want to fill it up with water. I don't have any more water, but you fill it up with water right here. Okay. Then when it gets hot, it'll start steaming like that. Okay. There's a little dial right here, if you can see. Let's see. A little dial. This one says no steam. This one says steam. You want to turn it to the steam side. Why? Why? Because in here, as you will see, there's a setting. But where do you set it to? What do you set it to? You set it to whatever your material is. So to find out the material, we have to go look at the tag on the inside by the collar. Now, what does that say? That says 100% cotton. Right there, cotton. All right. It's usually going to tell you where it's made. It's going to tell you the size. All right, here goes the size. Here goes the brand. Up top, it's going to show you where it's made in Hong Kong. It's also going to tell you right here how many ply it is. All of them don't say that, but right here it says 100% cotton. See that? Let me just tap that, make it. You see, 100% cotton right there. Okay, now we're gonna put it on cotton. Put the setting on cotton. Just turn it, and turn it, and turn it until it gets to cotton. This is the dial. I mean this is the measurement tool right here, and this is right here. This is the whatever. Cotton. All right, cool. Here we go. Edit it out. I don't know that much editing, guys, but we're gonna get this done. Okay, you put it on here. You want to make sure you start with the first panel. The first panel is the breast over here, and there's another breast over here. Okay. If you have a button-up shirt like I do, all right. Now we're gonna go ahead and iron. I want to make sure I saturate it, and what I'm doing is I'm spraying by this little pump thing right here. Okay. And then you're gonna hear some searing, like it's burning, but it's not burning, guys. That's just the water evaporating. It's hitting the hot plate and evaporating. You want to wait until your light cuts off. This one doesn't have, this light right here. See this light? This light will let you know that it's on. This is not a cutoff. But some irons actually have a light that when you plug it up, it turns the light on. And when it's all the way up to the set, when it's hot enough for this, when the heat has reached the settings heating point, the light will cut off, and it'll let you know that's auto shut off. All right, or something or other. All right, now I try to just go side to side. Some people go up and down. It all depends on how you want to iron. But basically, you just want to bust the wrinkles out. Okay, smooth it all out. Don't ever put your hand here and then iron. We already know not to do that, okay? Some people have done that and have not had good results, all right? When you put it down, make sure you always put your iron down on your table. You're always gonna have extra space over here. Put it down over here, okay? See that? I have extra space. Just want to let you see. I'm not putting it on the floor or anywhere else that it could possibly fall over or burn or anything like that. Now, I'm gonna flip it over to the back. Take your sleeves, tuck them under. This is going to be hanging because it's going to be tall. Right now I have it on the floor, so you really can't see how it's going to fall, how the clothes are going to hang. Okay, now always use this corner right here. Use this corner piece for all of your four sides. It's 4 quadrants. There's a front breastplate and a back breastplate on each side. All right, so that makes 4. And then your sleeves, and then the top of the back of your collar and the top of your collar. I'll show you all about that. This is quadrant number 2. This is the back. This is the left back. All right. You're gonna want to make sure you use this edge right here. The square edge on the back quadrant of your left of your left plate. Okay. And then we're just gonna iron. But actually, I'm just pressing it down a little bit. Just pressing it down, skimming over it. What you really want to do is you want to stay on one section a little longer. Cotton can take a little bit more heat, all right? Won't burn like that, all right? So first, we're going to spray, 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 spray. Then, we're going to hit it, all right? You can see basically where you need to smooth, parts you need to smooth out, you know. You always want to keep the creases creased. Like right here, you see this? This is a pleat. The pleat is going to start at one point and stop at one point. You don't want it to go too long. Pleats don't need to go too long, unless it's like in pants and it's the crease that goes all the way down the front of your pants. We'll get to that. We'll get to that soon. Maybe not in this video, but definitely. Okay. When you get to the edge, I want you to see. When you get to the edge, make sure the edges are laying flat. All right, that's looking good. Put the iron over here. All we're gonna do is just pick it up and shift it. Okay, shift it to the other side. Boom. Now I'm using this corner. Okay, using this corner. Make sure you pull this here and tug it here. And now the edge of your ironing board should be the edge of your shirt. See, right here. See that? See that seam right here? That's where the edge of your ironing board should be. All right. I wanted to do this video for so long, guys. Like years, I wanted to do this instructional video. How to iron your shirt. Very simple. Okay. I'm gonna iron my shirt forever. All right. Now, and there's a big difference between starch and no starch. Trust me. Trust me. Big difference. You're gonna see, because the starch is more like a glue of sorts. Once you dry it, it hardens, but it lays all the fibers down, and you don't even see any fibers. It's just straight. It's just straight. Looks like you're wearing steel fabric. Steel fabric. I love it. All right, cool. Now we have this all ironed out here. Have our pleat. There's 2 pleats. There's 1 pleat in the back of each quadrant here. Okay, now we're going to flip it and cuff it here. All right, and make sure that seam right here is right there. So now you know what you're doing. You know that everything has been accounted for. Spray, 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 spray. You really want to saturate it, because it's going to be all evaporated anyway. But by the time it evaporates all of the water, you would have already ironed out all of the wrinkles. We don't want to wear wrinkles. Why do you want to be wrinkle free? Well, number one, it presents a neat look. Looks like you're together. Wrinkles really happen in the dryer. I mean, in the washer, and complete themselves in the dryer. Okay. And if you don't have a dryer and you use a clothesline, which I used to use a clothesline, they really stay wrinkled. Okay. So yeah. Some people just hang their clothes up in their house or outside on a clothesline with clothes hangers, clothespins, stuff like that. I used to do that, and it works. It works. Nature is nature's dryer. Okay, now we're going to. Now you see this? You see this? This is the collar, and this is where your shoulder goes. I fold right in the middle of these. Right here, see? I fold right in the middle of here. And I put equal amount on each side of your sleeve. Okay? I don't know if you can see that. right there. Okay, that's what I do. Then I grab it at this side. This is the pleat. See the pleat right here? Let me open that up so you can see. See this pleat? I fold it right at the pleat. Okay, here goes the cuff. I hold it just like that. See? That's how we're gonna iron. And we're gonna put it down here and here. Okay, smooth it out. See any wrinkles? Try to minimize the wrinkles before you iron, because it is possible to iron a wrinkle right into your fabric and it won't come out. Not that easily. I just mixed up my. There we go. And it's okay to use this side of the ironing board, especially when you get to your smaller parts. You know, because you might want to put your iron down this side. Okay, spray, 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 spray. Because this is cotton, guys. It's gonna need a lot of water because it needs to soften it up in order to lay the fabric down. Cotton's very thick. That's why it's good for certain types of clothing. Long sleeve. I don't really like cotton on short sleeve. It's just something about it. I wore short sleeve to be cool. Cotton's not cool. It's breathable, but it's just not cool to me. And I'm talking about temperature. I know it's cool, guys. It's awesome. All right, now we got that one done. We're gonna look around to this side. There's two of everything, guys. There's two of everything. God made everything in pairs, and everything on here has a pair as well. So, got a pair of cuffs. You have a pair of sleeves. See right here, guys? See? I said here, we're always gonna do, here goes the collar. Comes out. If you can see, this is where I'm touching, right here. Right where your sleeve begins. Okay? You want to make sure it's even on both sides. And lay that down. Grab the inside of this pleat right here. See this pleat? Inside of this pleat, and grab it. You want this pleat to go around for the seam, straight down. Okay? And we're gonna smooth that out. We're gonna hit it with the water. Any wrinkled shirt can be ironed. Remember that. You may go in the thrift store or something, right? Or the secondhand store, some people call it. The hand-me-down section. But let me tell you something. Those clothes are old, but they're sturdy. All right? They've stood the test of time. Those are the clothes I want. Sorry. So all you want is a clean pair of clothes. Number one. No rips, no tears. And they may be bone wrinkled, but I tell you what, once you iron them, they may look brand new. Just treat your clothes well. You know, treat your clothes like they're a pet. Take care of them. They'll take care of you. Love your clothes, people. Don't just ball them up and throw them in the dirty clothes. You know, sometimes you need to do more than just throw them in the washer. You may need to dry clean them. Look at the care label on the inside. It'll tell you how to care for it. All right? You're thinking, oh, I need to throw it in the washer and just throw it in the dryer on high. Maybe it not supposed to go on high. Why do you think your sweater comes out and it don't fit no more? Because it was supposed to be tumble low heat or something like that. Look at the label. It'll tell you how to care for it. And we have so many clothes that we're like, how do I do everything individually? Well, group them. If you have a whole bunch of sweaters, group them. They probably have the same care label. If you have a whole bunch of jeans probably have the same type of care label. If you have a whole bunch of shirts, look at the shirts. They'd be different shirts. Some are cotton, some are polyester, some are blends. Look at the type of material. It depends on the type of material, not the cut, not the style. It depends on the type of material. Okay. All right. Now we're looking at this and we're all done. One more thing, guys. Always iron your collar. Okay. Spray, spray, spray. I don't want to do too much. And just lay it down. Hit that sucker. Bow, bow. All right, and the back of your collar. Now this is a little tricky. You want to grab this part of your sleeve. You want to grab this top part of your sleeve. You want to lay it down like this. Okay? I tend to tighten it here. I like making one solid line across the back. Oh, I didn't. Spray. Just to make sure there's no wrinkles. Because that's one part that I used to always see was wrinkled. I'm like, why is this part wrinkled? Because I didn't hit it. It wasn't part of the back panel, wasn't part of the front panel. It stops. It's the section that connects the back panel and the front panel of your shirt. Okay? You want to hit that too. So boom. That's done. Now we have a nice